All right, my people, good morning. Welcome back to this very channel. Good afternoon from here and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. This one is a big news. Supreme Court presents 9 new reasons against release of Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine that. Today they are hearing the case of Nnamdi Kanu in Supreme Court. Okay, let me read exactly what I have here. This is coming from Mike Ozekhome. The Supreme Court has granted leave to the federal government to bring 9 new grounds of appeal against the release of pro-Biafra agitator Nnamdi Kanu. A 5-member panel led by Justice John Okoro granted the leave on Thursday while ruling on the notion by the Counsel to the federal government, Mr. Tijani Ghazali. The appeal court also granted leave to the federal government to include these 9 new grounds as part of its amended notice of appeal dated 28th of October 2022. At the resumed hearing, Counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, that is Mike Ozekhome, informed the court of his notion seeking for a bail of his clients and another seeking for his transfer to the Kuje Correctional Facility to get proper medical attention, citing his failing health at the custody of Department of State Services DSS. He also prayed for an accelerated hearing of the matter. Speaking on the notion for the transfer of Kanu out of the custody of DSS, the federal government council prayed for an adjournment to file a counter affidavit stating that he just took over the matter, as it seems likely that hearing the notion, particularly that seeking the transfer of Nnamdi Kanu, may likely delay the hearing of the main suit. The court advised Ozekhome to withdraw the pending notion and enable him to focus on the main appeal. The court subsequently fixed May 11th for hearing on the pending notion and the main appeal. The appeal court had on October 13, 2022, cleared Kanu on alleged treason and terrorism charges against him after dismissing the remaining 6 counts leveled against him by the federal government. The appeal court panel faulted the process of extraditing him back to Nigeria from Kenya on grounds of it being in breach of international protocol. Another panel of the same court, however, on 28th of October 2022, reversed its earlier decision ordering a stay of execution pending a hearing and determination of the appeal of the Supreme Court. All right, that's what we have today. The hearing of Nnamdi Kanu just went on today, probably still going on. So Mike Ozekhome is actually trying everything he can do to bring him out of the DSS custody because of failing health. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu is quite not feeling fine right now. Health-wise, he's not strong. So he needs to come out of the DSS dungeon so as to go to wherever he will go, and then they will attend to his health properly, because health first. Health first. All right? Kanu is a wonderful person and must not be allowed to die in DSS custody because of the consequences. Number one, natural consequences, because he's a prophet, he's a holy one. He has nothing evil he has done, but then he's just what is haunting him down is the truth he said and led to power. That's just it. If not, he's not a terrorist. He's not a killer. He's just trying to fight for the freedom of his people. That is all he has done. What else do you think he has done? Do you think he has killed people? Why and how do you think he has done that? It is only Nigerian government, the military, that are killing our people using the agitation so as to implicate Nnamdi Kanu. If not that they are killing our people, nobody has ever died because of this freedom. It is actually Nigerian police and military that are shooting innocent protesters. Nothing more, nothing less. They have rather killed so many people down there in the southeast because of this agitation, so as to try to implicate and make it a treasonable felony. You know what? God is God. We are pleading that God Almighty will sustain his health, will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to walk out of Nigeria prison or whatever DSS custody free of charge, all right, and in good health. That is what God Almighty Chukwokika that he has ever called would do for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the news we have for you right now. Urging you to stay glued to this channel because we will come up with more. God bless you and keep you.